And that's exactly what we'll pick up. Well, a waste, and it's uphill all the way from now on in. And with the Dutch in the lead with 24 points, Edward.
Well, one thing's certain, each country will be in the final at Blackpool. We can only have one country there, and there will be one from each country. And at the moment, Turek line 5th, and Perugia will go next in the field rouge. They are joined 5th. Perugia, a town of 130,000, situated in central northern Italy. Always an interesting, attractive competitors, whether they win or lose or what they do. And that's Danny Arteritano. He's a student, he's 26 years of age, and the girls below start pulling out the planks. And Emily Becchelotti, a student also, is giving the fast lap. But at the moment, Turek leading in the field route with 19, and now the hard bit comes. And you can usually tell when they start to get in trouble at this stage, they're going to be in trouble before the end over. And the girl's the one that might find it troublesome. He needs a push, you see. She's making the time. That Kirby flying ballet business. And I've got all the planks out, which is unusual at this stage. You usually come, but I think they're going to have problems. The duration is 1:30, and there's 30 seconds to go. He's looking for inspiration, strength from above, and oh, he's knocking them on now. He's dropping his passes, he's getting himself tied up, he's doing a swing around. She's wanting to push him. It's all by thought and words. He needs a push level. 10 seconds, give him that. Oh, hello, come on. Oh, in you go. No, he's not going to do it. He's thrown him, but that'll be no good. Well, that's one way to spend the day in Liège, playing the field rouge and collecting presents. This is the day off for the cyclists. I suppose we could have done with Ridge Harris in this, not in this game, but in the one of the cycle events. Well, that was 8. Harris 8 for Italy, with 2 to go before we know whether we're going to get the full marks for the field rouge. I would think we might, and a couple of jokers coming up.
3 jokers still to come. Here are 2 of them, the Swiss and the French. The Swiss of La Neufville and the French of Hagen. And this is all about Claudine.
Voilà, ce qui veut dire que leurs points seront doublés. Vous voulez maintenant vous mettre en place, dégager le terrain, je vais devoir le faire aussi très rapidement.
So now we come to some trick cycling, again in 3 heats, and we are going in the first heat. That is Ray Page. Ray, who already threw his bicycle away in disgust in one of the games earlier on. He has to win this. It's bursting balloons. 13 balloons to go. 1, 2, 3. He bursts the red ones. The fellow on the other side bursts the yellow ones. That's the Italian. That's Carlo. We're interested in Ray Page. They have 13 balloons to burst. As they come down, it is a game again for strong men. You have to pedal yourself to and fro on this trick cycle. And our bicycle is off its ropes. Well, we're having some rough luck tonight with the equipment.
It seems to be going wrong with the equipment for us. I don't like it.
I think we're too strong for the equipment. Oh. But anyway, I think we must have a restart. Are we having a restart, or are we going to go on?
Carry on.
They carry on. Oh, that's rough luck. That really is rough luck, because Ray Page is a great competitor. And he's bursting balloons. He's got to ring the bell. And it keeps coming off. There's something faulty with that. It won't stay on. The fella did the job, and the equipment's faulty. The Italian's still bombing away, but we finished. Poor Ray's having a very, very torrid night. He doesn't like the equipment. I don't think he's too pleased with Liège at the moment. And he'd be glad to get back to Thurrock. There the
they will be too. The problem, of course, in this with so many games with a lot of equipment, it's always likely for something to happen. You take your luck, you make your choice.
Le 13e ballon, il a été à la cloche, mais on doit lui donner simplement 12 ballons.
12 ballons également pour
Well, it's 12 balloons.
Say it in English. We won't give another start because the material is quite okay. If it is up to the competitors not to put out the bikes.
Okay.
Not to put out the bike,
we
he
won't give
says.
another start in that case.
There's no other start. There's no rule in, it's a knockout. Just some from there. Don't blame the equipment too much.
Well, we shall see if Ray Page's equipment is faulty, because in trap 2, as you see there, is the Belgian. Now, if there's something wrong with it, if there's something wrong with that bike and it keeps coming off the rope for the Belgians, we'll know that it was the fault of the equipment and not Ray Page. And they're shouting away. The Swiss are going well. And that's the Swiss finished. That's the end of the game. When you burst all the balloons and ring the bell, that's the end of the game. It's a time for him. A time for him. But the Belgians still struggling. This poor fellow, the fancy team of Liège, in front of his home crowd, he's just a little bit too small. You see, he burst them with his feet. Well, they have spikes fitted to their shoes. If you're wondering how they burst the balloons, that's the last balloon, the white one to go. Then there's the bell to ring. 13 balloons. Will he ring the bell? He can't do it. Will he do it in limit time? He's going to take a run at it. A last run. You see, Ray Page was just too strong. Oh, he can't do the bell. He can't finish the game. He's got to ring the bell. His last blow, his last chance. He's 5 seconds to do it. Will he do it? Go on. Up you go. No, he's not going to do it. He's counted out of time, but he tried hard.
Il fallait bien entendu qu'on entende le son de la cloche, mais
What a pity.
néanmoins,
What a great
je crois que
shame,
Lambert
because
a fait
our fellow
un
was
beau
brilliant
résultat.
at the game.
Alors pour la
Ray
Belgique,
Page, he
on a
was
pas
too
sonné
good
sa
and
cloche.
too strong
On a
with the
13
equipment.
ballons.
13 ballons pour Liège.
13 balloons for Liège.
Sonner la cloche après 13 ballons en 28
And a
secondes.
very fast
28
time.
secondes pour la Neuville.
Two elements you see. On the left-hand column, the time, and on the right-hand column, the number of balloons. There are 13 balloons to burst, and if you ring the bell, you get the time. There's the Swiss contingent from La Neuville. And now will go the Germans.
On peut démarrer.
Attention,
The Germans
attention, 3, 2,
and the
1.
French.
Et Battussing à présent.
The French and the Swiss on their joker. Well, I can't see anybody beating the Swiss. That really was lightning in 28 seconds. The most remarkable man, that.
La fumée blanche qui s'échappe des ballonnets, c'est tout simplement vital, ce qui a été
25 seconds gone now. The Swiss on the joker, the French on the joker. So how's the Frenchman doing? That's the German.
Allemand. C'est pas bonne place pour le moment.
That's the French. The German's on his way. That's the last balloon for the Frenchman. He hasn't burst it yet. It's a white balloon. That's a 13th balloon to burst. He's done it. Now he makes a run on his joker game at the bell. Well, where's the Frenchman? That's the German. The German's rung the bell, so. And I hear a drowsy tinkle in the east, and presume the Frenchman's done the same.
Voilà, on a les derniers résultats. Pour la France, 1 minute et 11 secondes.
Agen, 1 minute 11 secondes.
Et pour l'Allemagne, 1:05.
Battussing, 1 minute 5 secondes. Les
1:05.
points.
La Suisse, avec le joker, 12 points.
La Neuville.
Good one. Good joker. Well played. Well won. 12 points on the scoreboard. 33.
Battussing, 5.
La France, avec le joker, 8 points.
Agen, 2 fois 4.
The French on their joker. 8
La
points.
Belgique, 3 points.
3 points pour Liège.
3 points for the Belgians.
2 points.
2 points.
2
Bad
points.
luck. Ray
Ex aequo
Page.
avec l'Italie, 2 points.
Could have
Et
won
2
that.
points aussi pour Perugia.
So now then in the lead, the Swiss, 33 points. Second are the Dutch with 24. Equal third are the Germans and the Belgians with 23 points apiece. We are trading at the moment in bottom place, Eddie.
Well, you remember the old catchphrase, my bike? Well, that'll be the catchphrase in Zurich, I imagine, from now on. But in the Fil Rouge, with no bike at all to be bothered about, it's Netherlands to go, and the thing really that matters is whether they're going to get 19 or whether they're going to get 20 and be Zurich's 19. It's Art Harbour, who's a plumber, so he won't worry about the water. He's 35 years of age. And Nancy Baker, 24, housewife. And they seem to have got a good start there. And they're taking them through very well, so they could be the danger one. The home team always goes last. Now the planks are coming out. That's the last remaining one, I would think, on that side. We've seen it off the monitor, just as you are watching it. They're a bit slow in getting them out, but about 4 runs. Where are the girls from? There's Susan Joseph, there's Italian girl and a Belgium girl. He's flying, he's doing very well. He might be in trouble from this point on. He needs a shove. And I don't know whether he's going to get it. Oh, she's ranked herself in with the ropes. They can both go together, and the 30 seconds to go. Now this is the trouble. Whoop! Well done. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 40. This could be a troublesome score for Zurich. But all the planks are gone. 10 seconds. Where's he gone? Hey, come on. We've lost our lad. Too late. Oh, she wanted out. That was the point. Anyway, they'll let her down. No problem. Just a question of the number. It looks very good, does that, from the side view. And we could be beaten on that, but I don't know. No, just 18. So at least that's pretty good, with just one more Fil Rouge to go. But back to find somebody's bike.
Well, here's the pursuit game. There's the team captain at the back, and the Italian joker coming in just in time. The last one to be played. But that's our girl there is... That is Valerie McCormick. And she is shortly going to mount a bicycle.
Your name, please. Valerie McCormick. Très bien. Je sais qu'elle a 21 ans aussi. C'est merveilleux. Vous enfoncez votre bicyclette.
She mounts a bicycle on the back of which is a large white balloon. And there you have a lighted cigarette on a spear or lance attached to an adversary's bike. He is from Switzerland. His job to pursue our Valerie, but burst her balloon. Her job is to resist. Very difficult to resist on the continent. The longer she resists, and the better for us. You'll see it. She's got to go like the clappers. He has 1 minute 15, that guy from Switzerland, to catch her. And we take her time. The longer she resists, the better. She has to go like stink. Oh, well, she slipped. That's it, she has to mount again and really bomb. She's not going to do it. He's got it. That's the time. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. It was important for him. The time now is 30 seconds for Great Britain. Well, we seem to be having all the hard luck going at Liège, in this beautiful stadium here.
Et le temps pour la Grande-Bretagne est de 30 secondes.
30 seconds.
La demoiselle anglaise a résisté 30 secondes, nous le saurons pour l'avenir.
It's not the shortest time in that column, it's the longest.
Candidate suisse maintenant et un concurrent néerlandais qui va tenter de la rattraper.
Attention.
There's the Swiss girl, Marlies, and she's going to be pursued by a big Dutchman. And it's very, very important for the Swiss at the moment because they are leading on the master scoreboard with 33 points. They've already had a winner, the Swiss, this year in the series. A little team called Roche. If you remember, they won in Milan. So she keeps on going. She'll get a time of 1 minute 15 already, beaten the British time. He's making no impression whatsoever. She's just got her head down, going very steadily. He's gaining, but he's not going to do it. He just isn't going to do it. I reckon he's only gained about 3 yards. If she pops this one in the bag and she wins it, the Swiss are romping away tonight. Another game to come and a good fil rouge. And attention to the time, it's 1 minute 15 now, blows, and she's got it. They're the supporters with the cowbells and the Swiss national flags.
Qui ne s'est pas laissé rattraper, elle n'est pas tombée non plus, évidemment. Les autres candidats se préparent, mais le temps, donc.
Donnons le temps pour le marquoir, pour la Suisse. 1 minute 15, ce qui donne le score le plus haut, en tout cas.
Bien sûr, mais on peut l'égaler, évidemment. C'est ce que chacun va tenter de faire encore. Chacune devrait agir, puisque c'est la concurrente qui représente son équipe et qui doit essayer, bien sûr, de ne pas se laisser rattraper. Une candidate néerlandaise à présent, In Hosman, c'est la 20 ans.
In Husman is a Dutch girl, with a pigtails. And pursued by the German, Albert, who's a baker. Well, you can judge for yourself when they pass the white lines. How much has he gained? Nothing. Very equidistant. She's quite happy. Coming up for half a minute now. Nothing at all. You could tell as they cross the white line. It seems to rest. Now then, he's gained 5 yards. She's tiring, 45 seconds. He's definitely catching up now. He's on his way. Will he catch her? Yes, he will. Our betting is yes. He's got 20 seconds to do it, and he's gaining yard by yard. She's put on a bit more steam. Will he do it? He's got 10 seconds to go now. And he's coming up. The crowd are getting excited. This is the crowd. Will he do it? He's got 3 seconds to go. And no! She gets it down to 1:15.
Les applaudissements de la foule, bien sûr, pour ce résultat, car encore une fois, la jeune fille qui représente l'équipe des Pays-Bas a fait un très bon résultat.
Ce soir, les jeunes filles sont très fortes. Les concurrents ont l'air d'avoir pas mal de peine à les suivre. Pour la Hollande, 1 minute 15 secondes.
1 minute 15 aussi pour Ilvar.
The same time as the Swiss time.
Quatrième manche à présent, c'est une concurrente allemande.
You can't beat that time, no matter how hard you try, because that's maximum time for resisting.
Et pour la rattraper, un candidat français, Philippe Lacombe.
That is Magard.
Attention.
No, it's not the British rider,
Il y
it's the
avait une
French.
erreur là-bas, c'est un concurrent français qui devait
It is
prendre.
Philippe.
OK, thank you. Attention,
So,
3, 2, 1.
Magard is 16 from that Foussy. And now you'll be able to tell. No. Is he gaining? Yes, he is gaining. He's pulled up about 6 yards. You'll be able to tell on the high shot when he crossed the white lines. He's well up, and he's up with the clock. Can Philippe of France catch Irmgard of Germany? ...20 seconds to go. 15 now. No, she's clapped on a bit of pace. He's got 4 seconds to do it. And no.
Juste à la limite, mais le ballon n'a pas été
The odds are in
relevé.
favour of
Ce qui veut dire que
the
la
balloon,
concurrente allemande,
in fact.
elle aussi,
Although the
fait
first one that
une
went
très belle
was somebody had
course
an accident, went over, and that's the way it was caught, actually. So, you know, it's very...
Nous catapulter.
Magic.
Pour l'Allemagne également, 1 minute 15. Très généreux ce soir.
Autour de la France maintenant. À se défendre.
Well, the Germans are very pleased as you can rejoicing in the camp for the 16-year-old.
28 ans. Elle est comptable.
And she gets the same time.
Et pour la
So quite a few 6 points coming up here.
Vincenzo Ciotti.
Attention. 3.
As Michel Lemaire said, Vincenzo Ciotti is a 19-year-old student, and he's pursuing a young damsel from France, Rose Marie.
Actuellement, ce serait plutôt la concurrente française qui est en train de rattraper le concurrent italien.
I reckon there ought to be bonus points if she catches him up.
Yeah, it's true.
Et le Campiolissimo n'est pas encore prêt de rattraper son retard.
So we've 45 seconds, and nothing in it.
Mais enfin, avec le temps qui passe, le
That
concurrent
Italian could
suivant,
quite well be out for a little cruise in his native Perugia. Beautiful little town he lives in there. This marvelous wine they make, and Perugia sweets, candies, bonbons are known the world over. But for cycling, I'm afraid, Vincenzo gets a thumbs down. Another 1:15. And everybody
Ce qu'on
leaps
peut
on.
dire, Gennaro, c'est qu'on va faire ce soir une sérieuse économie de ballonnets, enfin de ballons.
Celebrations galore, apart from the British camp.
Alors, pour la France, 1 minute 15 secondes, les gars.
1 minute 15 secondes, donc un score, un résultat maximum également pour la concurrente d'Agen. Dernière, 6e et dernière manche à présent, avec une concurrente italienne, Antonella Duchini, 20 ans, étudiante.
Antonella
Il joue son joker.
Qui joue son joker, je le rappelle, on l'a vu en début de jeu
on
d'ailleurs.
the joker game.
Et pour la rattraper, un candidat
Well, all
de
she has to do is
Grande-Bretagne,
resist for 1 minute 15, and she'll pick up the points. But Jack Palmer is there. Let's see what Jack can do. Poor Valerie, our cyclist, fell at the first hurdle. Can Jack Palmer overhaul Antonella Duchini and so deprive the Italians of the satisfaction of 12 points on their joker game? Can he do it? Can he do it?
He's doing well. He's the best one so far in making time up at the beginning.
He's obviously going to do it. A fussy foot out, so she learned that in the bull ring. How do you like that?
The cheeky thing.
That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. You're not bursting my balloon. But he's at it because he was there. She's out of time. The Italians have literally blown their joker. Well, Jack Palmer has restored some of the tarnished glory of Great Britain here tonight.
Alors attention, pour la Suisse, nous avons 6 points.
La Neuville, 6.
Look
Pour
at
la
that.
Hollande, 6 points.
Ilvarenbeek, 6 points également.
And the Dutch.
L'Allemagne, 6 points.
Bad Füssing, 6.
La France,
6 for the
6
Germans.
points.
Agen,
4 for the
6.
French wagon. Oh, sorry, 6.
Pour la Grande-Bretagne, 2 points.
2 points for us and only 1, doubling up to 2 on the joker for the Italians. Another lousy joker to play. Well, that's the Italians out of contention.
2 points seulement pour Pérouse.
But the Swiss are really bombing away tonight. Look at that. In first place with 39 points. Eddie.
And Thurrock in 6th place should take the full points for the Fil Rouge, the number 6. And of course, the Swiss are really running away with this one. But the last team to go is the home team, so there should be plenty of support for the whole team, although they're fit. Great cycling experts around here. And that's Simon Rutter, who's a fireman. and that's Marilyn Wolf, who is an elementary school teacher. She's 20, he's 31, and the Swiss, Netherlands, and the French are the pluckers of the planks. So how many can he get? Will we have a little bit of glory to swank about with the win in the Fil Rouge? It now just depends on this little fireman from Liège. Great soccer town, of course. Spent quite a bit of time talking about their match against Liège United, we used to play some time back. But here, it's a question of getting the passes across on the day off, and he's doing very well, is the boy. He's looking good from his own point of view, but it's the last foul that was the trouble. She's waiting there. He's got to get back. She's done well as Marilyn Wolf. She's 30 seconds, she's holding. Where's he gone to? Hey, he's supposed to, he's mounting his parcels up, but you've got to go back and get some more sand. Come on for yourself. Oh, he's making a little pretty setup. I suppose he may have counted them and realized what he wants. He's only got 10 seconds, so he's not going to get that lot home. That's a certainty after the pleasant afternoon out. Free from cycling. Oh, he comes flying in and takes that for a 6. I don't know. I know it's up. The time's up. So we're now going to find out whether he's got 19 to draw out. Well, we could count there, but I don't know. He's gone. And could be right. He could have played his tactic right. Belgium seem to be seeing that he's got it. There's a tremendous lot of noise going on. So he's gone to get the early ones. And no worry about the early buff after, and taking 3 10s or something. 2 10s. 2 10s would do it.
La Neuveville 4.
22 it is.
Bat-Fusigne 3. Agen 2.
So let's come to the situation at the end of the Fil Rouge with, of course, Liège just pipping Thurrock on this last Fil Rouge with a 22, but the scoreboard, the basic scoreboard is still the same. That's Switzerland still in the lead with a massive 43, and Thurrock 23, line 6. And we come to the last game, and Stuart.
Well, there's nothing can stop this Swiss team of La Neuveville. It's an incredible performance from them, because they're a very small team from Neuchâtel. Only 3,000 people live there, which disproves the theory that you have to be a big city to win. But there's a Great Britain head. Inside that head is Colin Paxman. He's mounted, as you see, on a cycle. 7 boys on the whistle have to race down the course, and they dismount and go into that maze. Martial music blares out. Our lads in the outside lane. He's first into the bend. There's a fall. It's a great pile up. Everybody's piling up. Now then, whilst they're sorting themselves out, we could win this. Into the maze we go. There's only one way through this maze. Only one way. And so far, we are doing well on the maze. As long as we don't get lost, everybody's following the leader. There's only one way to do it. And we appear to be on our way to 7 points. We are on our way. We've managed it. We've got 7 points. Well, that was fantastic of Colin Paxman. He was first into the bend, first in the maze, first out of it, 7 points. If only we'd got our joker with 12 points up, it could have been a different story. We've been dogged a little bit by bad luck. In the meanwhile, the German is lost. He's gone back to start again. He's gone, he's on his way. There are 2 ways in the maze. One leads to success and glory. The other makes you look an awful chump. And that poor fellow from Poussy chose the wrong, poor old Heinrich.
Je voulais encore laisser un petit moment l'image sur le champion allemand et lui laisser le plaisir d'arriver.
We're waiting
Pour aller
for him.
féliciter, remercier M. André Lange, le créateur de lui avoir fait
He chose the wrong one. Here he comes.
Je l'avais oublié celui-là.
Poor old Heinrich, he's a masseur.
Exténué.
He's a masseur.
Classement, nous le donnons de
We tell you everything on this program, you know.
l'Allemagne à la 7e place.
Batussing, 7e place.
Well, once again, a reverse order.
À la 6e,
La Neufville, 6e
Well,
position.
la France à la 5e place.
They're bashing away. The Swiss have won.
Perugia, 4e.
They finished in next to last place on this.
La Belgique, 2e place.
Liège, 2e.
Et la Grande-Bretagne, 1e place.
Et Durand,
Well,
première place.
it's
Les
the
points.
only game we've won tonight,
On a 1 point.
but it restores a bit of respectability to the score.
Pour la Suisse, 2 points.
2 points pour la Neufville.
Pour la
Neufville, look at that, with
3
45 up.
Agen, 3 points.
Well, I think you were seeing La Neufville in Blackpool in the final.
Pérouse, 4 points.
Pour la Hollande, 5 points.
Ilvarenbeek, 5.
La
Well, they've
Belgique,
romped away with it.
6 points.
6 points pour Liège.
Et la Grande-Bretagne, 7 points.
Et 7 points pour
7 points for
la
us. It's good to
Grande-Bretagne
see,
pour
but it doesn't
JEUX.
do us a lot of good as it reflects into the score. So, the winners tonight, the Swiss from La Neufville, 45 points. Second, Ilvarenbeek with 40. Third, Liège with 36. And they're the celebrating Swiss. They're the celebrating Swiss, but fourth were the Germans with 33. Fifth were the French with 31. Sixth were Thurrock with 30 points. And last of all were Perugia with 22. Eddie?
Well, just to remind you now of the final situation at the end of this game. Blackpool at 34 with 6th place. Tamworth 29, 7th place. But Newbury with 46 in the 1st place. They're the champions at the moment. Kirklees 45 in 1st. And there we have the Thurrock one, 30 and 6th place. So hope you've enjoyed it. Next week we are moving down to Germany. Hope to see you then. Go get our bags with you so we can go back to the hotel.
Indeed, a goodness. Thank you very much. And what can we say but au revoir, auf Wiedersehen?
Goodbye.
Good night to all.
Eh bien, nous allons vous quitter sur cette ambiance. Il y aura encore 2 autres rendez-vous, vous le savez, depuis l'Allemagne et les Pays-Bas pour 2 autres émissions des Jeux sans frontières qui viennent d'être remportées par la Neufville. Et sur ces images d'ambiance, nous allons vous dire bonsoir mesdames, bonsoir mesdemoiselles, bonsoir messieurs, merci d'être restés avec nous jusqu'à la fin de cette émission. Et au plaisir de vous retrouver ici Liège, ici Cointe. Au revoir.